In the previous video, we have seen the classification of DBMS based on data models, and now in this video we are going to focus on classification based on the number of users. When you are classifying DBMS based on the number of users, we come across a single user DBMS and multi-user DBMS. So what is a single user DBMS is, in this DBMS, it allows only one user to access the data at a time. It is mostly used with the personal computer. Why? Because the data resides accessible to a single person. That means the data is going to be residing in the same computer, and accessing of the data is also done in that same computer. Plus, one more point what we have to see here is the same single user is the one who is going to design the database. He is the one who is going to maintain the database, and he is the one who is going to write the database programs, and all this is projected in the below figure. Now we move to multiple users. In multiple users DBMS, it supports multiple users concurrently. The data is integrated and shared, and a database should be integrated so that the same information is not needed to be recorded in two places. So if the information is recorded at two different places, unnecessarily we are wasting our storage. So in order to avoid that thing, what we are going to do is, all the data is collected and integrated at one place and kept at one place, and this integrated data is shared among multiple users. If they wanted to access the data concurrently also, this DBMS allows them to access the data simultaneously or concurrently. So this is about the classification based on number of users. There are two types, that is single user DBMS and multi-user DBMS. Now we move towards the classification of DBMS based on database distribution. So we are classifying DBMS based on how the database is distributed. So under this category we come across two different types of DBMS, that is centralized database systems, and another one is a distributed database systems. In centralized database systems, both the database and DBMS are going to be stored at a single site, and that single site is used by several other systems in order to get the data. And we can simply say that the data here is maintained on a centralized server. So complete data is residing at one place, and with the help of that DBMS that is residing at the same site, many other users from their terminals or from their workstations can access the data that is residing and maintained at a single place, that is centralized server. Coming to the distributed database system, in this the data and DBMS, both the software and data, are distributed over several sites but connected to a single computer. So this is what is shown in the figure.